Round 3 of the ZESTINO Tyres WA Rally Championship, and the Better Value Tyres Boddington Safari run and won. The town starts seeing the crews readying for 90 competitive kilometres, Clubman Masters and Clubman Cup entries joining the just under 30 strong field. Wendy Walker and her team putting together 5 special stages for the crews to tackle, 2 service opportunities to keep their machines running. Heading into this round, 2 wins from 2 starts for the O'Dowd Fever combination has them out front on 191 points. Second place, Cody Reynolds on 136. Ben Searcy third on 119. He will unfortunately be a non-starter for this round. Tom Wild fourth, McGuinness and Oxley making up the top 6. O'Dowd, of course, looking to maximise on his current form.
Yeah, plan for this weekend, Tully, is try and make it 3 out of 3. Been out and done good recce this morning. Again, I like one stage better than the other. One's a bit rough, but I think in the Skoda it'll be able to handle it okay. So we'll see how we go.
2 stages making up the first loop. Reynolds and Stoltari in trouble early. Gearbox issues with their WRX hampering their speed across the ground, and third outright the best they could manage. That, however, not the only problem. Health issues for Cody would be the defining factor and the cause of their eventual DNF. He and Anthony having to pull out of the event at the end of special stage 3.
Then 70.
After just a handful of rallies and only their second season in the sport, Craig Rando and Matt Scafidi are putting plenty on notice with their current speed. Second fastest on both the opening sections, a brilliant job by this pair. The number 2 spot in the event, their reward heading into the first service. Picking up where they left off in round 2, the O'Dowd Fever pairing would again be in no mood to hang around. Easily fastest on both sections, the Skoda combo 34 seconds quicker on the opening 20k stage. Backing that up, a further 16.2 seconds quicker, and the win on special stage 2.
70. Right 4 opens, 50.
A 50-second lead at the opening break, warning signs for the chasers.
Left too narrow, 150.
The father and son civil pairing working hard in their Evo, 4th outright after 2 runs. Fifth fastest on the opening stages, 5th outright and first 2-wheel drive, the results after a good drive by the Vlad combination. Their Fiesta in great form across these super challenging sections, putting the pressure on the Josh Logue pairing, 10.1 seconds up on them. Josh the lead car on the stages and not having to deal with the dust issues. He and co-driver Logue pushing hard, just 4.3 and 5.8 seconds off the 2-wheel drive front pace on SS1 and 2 respectively. The defending 2-wheel drive champions White and White, 3rd in the class and 7th outright. Bumper cam from the father and daughter team of Greg and Deanne Flood. A good clean run by this pairing, 4th in the 2-wheel drive class and 8th outright. Out for a second run at the 2 sections on offer for this event. Just over 35 k's of competitive, and what a run for Kelly Thomas. We mentioned her excellent drive in the last event. She and co-driver Dad doing a brilliant job. In fact, 5th fastest on special stage 4. They'd backed that up with a fine finish, taking 8th outright on this super tough event. For Team Vlad, another couple of well-driven stages, 2 third quickest times in the process, a brilliant third outright and the lead in two-wheel drive. However, they needed to fight hard to stay ahead of the Joss Logue Sylvia. Vlad took 18 seconds off them in SS3. Joss returning serve, grabbing back 13 on the next stage. The gap just 15.2 seconds. Joss fourth outright and second two-wheel drive. Mike Seville with drama on the 15.5k, special stage 4, dropping over 2 minutes, slipping to fifth outright.
Left too long here, then 30. Then a left.
What a drive from these guys, Rando and Scafidi, clean, neat and quick. Second outright on section 3, and although dropping some time on the next, they would easily hold down second place outright with one stage remaining.
200 to a long, absolutely flat crest, then 200.
Well and truly in a class of their own, the O'Dowd Fever pairing not putting a foot wrong. Another master class across stage 3 and 4. 1.5 seconds per K quicker on the first, following that up with over 2 seconds per kilometre quicker on the next. The lead now out to over 3 minutes. This package seemingly invincible. The event now theirs to lose. The 4-strong Clubman Masters field would quickly become 2. Issues for Stringer and Cordis with early exits. The Wright-Higgins combination too good on the day. Wins across all 3 special stages. A clean sweep of the event. A good job by this experienced driver. Another Clubman Masters win to his name. The equally compact Clubman field did a good job over the 3 tough sections. Vass taking an early lead, 12.6 seconds quicker than the rest. Fowler and Mays in the Peugeot stepped it up on special stage 2 to grab back 8.1 seconds. On the final section, both Vass and Fowler struggling. However, Fowler doing just that little bit better to take the Clubman event by 37 seconds from the Swift of the Hollingsworth duo. Vass third, Van Kuel fourth. The final section, the third run in the 20.2k Boddington Motel stage, to be run in complete darkness. The Vlad combination making no mistakes, another second quickest stage time, resulting in a super job across this tough round.
Yeah, it was a great event. We finished third overall, managed a quickest split on the last stage as well. We were a couple of seconds up on everyone else, so we were quite surprised. But very good event. Car worked perfect, nice roads, so can't complain.
An enthralling two-wheel drive battle with Joss over the 5 stages. The Vlads rising to the challenge and battling the conditions very well.
Dust was a major issue. There was no wind, and with the surface being so loose, it was a problem. But just got to drive around it and had a few surprises. Came up to corners I wasn't expecting. But yeah, kept it on 4 wheels. Just.
Rando and Scafidi, another crew making no mistakes on this final stage. They would ease up to protect a brilliant second outright. These guys have managed this very tricky event like seasoned campaigners, pushing hard when needing to and making sure to protect their position and get their machinery home.
Then a slight right into a slight left, 40.
This a career best drive and second outright. There seems to be no doubt we will be seeing more of this combo fighting for podiums from here on in.
Then a left 2, 110.
50, just your right 4 here, left 3, 50. Keep left for a short right, 3 open.
17 minutes and 56.1 seconds the time for the final stage for O'Dowd and Fever, taking this round in style and 3 wins from 3 starts in the brand new Skoda R5. It may be the best car in the field, but you still need to drive the stages, and in the case of this event, very tough roads they were. Absolutely now coming to grips with this new machine and working super well with co-driver Tony Fever. John, well pleased.
Yeah, look, Tony and I had a good day today. It's good to get out in those conditions and learn this car. We're learning it all the time. Well, I am. Today was awesome. It was a good learning curve for me and the car, and to come away with the win is even better. The conditions weren't ideal today, but in that car they were okay. You know, like everyone had bits and pieces that weren't good, but you know, the Skoda handled it really well.
To a small brow, then 50 left 6.
Second in two-wheel drive and fourth outright. A good result for the Joss Logue team. Their battle with the Vlads a beauty across the 5 stages. Bike Civil getting his Evo back to the finish for 5th. The Whites making good their DNF from round 2, 6th outright, and points for 3rd two-wheel drive.
30. Right free narrow.
A tough day in the office for the smaller two-wheel drive cars. The Van Can Young pairing getting their classic Toyota through this demanding event. This is the novice team of Roger Harris and Baz Callahan, their first full rally, and what a great job done by these 2 rally enthusiasts. Certainly jumping in the deep end as far as an event that tests even the best crews. Their in-house built WRX, which still costs less than $15,000, is a brilliant example of how to get into this great sport of ours and get maximum bang for your bucks. A fabulous job by these boys, smiling from ear to ear after their massive achievement. We're sure to see more from them in the future.